What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, and the American Civil War was has taken place in this day, and we're gonna see riddles for this day. So date April 12th, 1861 to May 9th. Again, Negro 59. People can say what they want, and I get the whole how it's not, from slave, because people say, oh, it wasn't fought over slavery. That's just like a common thing. Whatever the reason is, again, this is running from a divide and conquer agenda. It's from the Jesuits. It has multiple layers. Racism and slavery was a part of it, and they use that common belief and thread of it to put these rituals out. That's the whole point. The Society of Jesus was formed to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. MLK died on the 95th day of the year, day with 95 days remaining. Excuse me. Day with 95 numerology, April 4th, 1968. The 95th day of the year, day with 95 numerology. Counter Reformation equals 95 in Gematria. And the Jesuits were formed for the Counter Reformation of Martin Luther and his 95 Theses. So on 9/5, the Civil War also ends. But notice how it began April 12th, 1861. Negro equals 102. Today's the 102nd day of the year. And it went until 9/5, connecting with Martin Luther King, Martin Luther, the Jesuits. So it's 2022, Negro 22, so they're going to have more stuff with this. Race 18, 61 to 18 prime. It's 161 day, anniversary, 161st anniversary of the Civil War, so they'll probably have some kind of rituals with these numbers. Civil War doesn't have those, but equals 56. And the Civil War began a date with 263 days remaining, the 56 prime. So do you see how they use the date numerology, the day of the year, the days remaining, and use these numbers to put on rituals by the numbers? 263 is the 56 prime number. Civil War equals 56 when you reverse alphabetical order and sum each letter to a single digit. See, it's very clear what they're doing. It's very clear that these wars are by the numbers. So, I don't know what else to say than the obvious garbage that they're doing. But good seeing everyone. Good seeing y'all. You have Grand Rising, good day. Nathan Mojave, Gertz Campbell Jude, Therese Experimental, Guhi, Ricky C, Camacho 32. Good seeing y'all. So let me not waste any more time. Not that I have, I wanted to show you the date of the Civil War and why it's these dates. But again, we go to CNN and we just start seeing the riddles that they're doing by the numbers. Which I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's no Civil War stuff. But again, we have something even bigger. 8 people shot in New York City subway attack. What's a subway? A subway is literally an underground railroad. I mean, guys, this is just rituals and riddles every single day. That's why I don't even looking at this bullshit CNN. I mean, I don't read CNN. They even put 35 Street. Look, 35th Street. Catholic equals 35. Branding. Guys, this is a ritual from the NYPD, the FDNY. They put on these rituals by the numbers. This is a staged event. See, I think they have 36th Street right there, but to make sure you see 35th Street. Catholic equals 35. This is from the Catholic Church. I-35. And again, the Underground Railroad. Harriet Tubman, Civil War. It's just all part of slavery and stuff like that. You see that? Literally, what's a subway? Subway train. It's a train. See, I'm going to get the restaurant now with their poison ass food. But I want you to see that I'm not trying to reach here. Anyone who doesn't know what a subway is. Transportation. See? A term for underground rapid transit rail systems. What a joke! So on the Civil War anniversary, we get 8 people shot in New York City subway attack. I mean, how do you not? Again, guys, that alone is how you know this is bullshit. This is a riddle, a ritual from the Society of Jesus. It's that easy. Just look at what they're telling you. Subway 35. I mean, this is just a joke. Subway 35, 71 like Catholic. And on 35th Street, see 35th Street, they're telling you, by the guys, we just started the stream. And it's already over. My computer could blow up right now. I wouldn't even care. Sure, we can't hang out. That sucks. But hopefully I might be able to stream today later on my bike. But regardless, this stream can cut out now. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't. We've already blown this wide open immediately. And it's not me bragging or no, it's again, this is what I'm saying. It's not me doing a good job. I appreciate the love and support, but honestly, guys, it is the Jesuit order putting this right in your face. You see it right here. I didn't make any of this shit up. A subway attack, Subway 35, 35th Street, on the history of the Civil War. Slavery 39, like New York. Oh my God, man, this is just stupid. Slavery 102 is 102nd day of the year, supposedly fought over slavery. Slavery 39 in New York 39, 102nd day of the year. It was good, Rick James. Outlaw. Yep. Oh, wow. Outlaw's writing Tuesday, April 12th equals 83, the 38 date numerology. Date leaving 23 days in the year. 38, 83. Murder numbers. We're gonna, guys, again, let me stop fawning over this and just look at it. But again, the reason I go into depth and just really slow it down, because again, what do we need to even click on this ritual? No. The picture, the day it's happening, everything shows you already. Brooklyn equals 223. I'm not even gonna try and link this to the 1223. 23 is a 9 prime. But Brooklyn, New York. Okay, Brooklyn doesn't equal 223. Brooklyn, New York equals 223. Like Masonic. Wow, I cannot believe we're seeing how easy this is. New York governor says there's an active shooter situation in New York City. And guys, I'm glad I don't have this in my title. Sure, it'll get less views, but I mean, I didn't know this was going on. Just to again, if this was going on, wouldn't I have had this in my title? I know YouTube doesn't like it, but this is the Civil War ritual. Active shooter situation 99, like racism. The key David 135. Do I have, yeah, I don't want both of these open. See FDNY, NYPD, I call them out before you even see them. I call them out immediately because it is the guys. I've only been in New York. I mean, I've technically never been to the city part. I was just in some neighborhood in Queens for a little party. So I've never really been to the main city of New York, but you can just know NYPD, and then the Fire Department of New York, they put on these rituals by the numbers. New York governor says there's an active shooter situation. So you go to the New York governor. Again, if you just joined, this is a subway attack on the history of the Civil War, which is fought over slavery, which the Underground Railroad was part of. And we have a subway, which is an underground rail system. See, a network of secret routes and safe houses established in the United States during the early to mid-19th century, which is Civil War, the mid-19th century. It was used by enslaved African Americans primarily to escape into free states and Canada. The network was assisted by abolitionists and others sympathetic to the cause of the escapees. And I think New York might have had a part in this. Maybe not. I know they were one of the states that were against slavery and shit, but look, most of New York, the Underground Railroad benefited greatly from the geography of the U.S.-Canada border. Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and most of New York were separated from Canada by water. See, New York, Rochester, New York, Timbuktu, New York. So New York was a part of the Underground Railroad. You see what I'm trying to say? Saratoga Springs, New York. I wouldn't be surprised if New York is named more than any other state here. I can't confirm that, but it's looking like that. So, Harriet Tubman. I do want to say Amadeus for her birthday that this is happening. March. Well, she died. We can do it from when she died, because they don't give us a birthday. To make it seem like, oh, she's just some slave. You know, you wouldn't know what slaves. But guys, they know her birthday. This is just one of their actors, their agents. Maybe some house Negro they paid off to participate in this ritual, all by the code. But race and racism equal 27. Her birthday is 10/3, the 27 prime. Born in 1913. I mean, this is just so dumb. This is why I don't look up to Harriet Tubman. This is just an agent. You're all being deceived by these people if you believe this stuff. So, she died how many years ago? See, I like doing it on the screen anyway because you could just visually see without me doing any kind of guessing or calculation in my head. 109 to 29 prime, black 29. So from the 109th anniversary of her death, or really, yeah, well, no, it's not the 109th anniversary. Well, it is, yeah. She died in 1913. 109th anniversary of her death till today. 33 days. New York, 33. Again, this is so easy. NY 12, but 33 days. I mean, come on. This is just a mockery. Masonry, 33. Race war, 33. That's what, Civil War. I'm sure it wasn't white versus black per se who were fighting, but it's all part of that. Race war. And of course, they had black people fighting in the war, of course. It's like they didn't. Black, what? Union soldiers against the Confederates? I mean, they had shit like that, supposedly in the narrative. But New York, 33. 33 days from Harriet Tubman's birthday. This is what you call nonsense. Also sacrificed 46, 4 weeks, 6 days, just saying 8 shots. What's Underground Railroad equal? Underground Railroad equals 102. I mean, guys, again, I don't know what else to tell you. I say that a lot, but I don't. Like, Underground Railroad equals 102. The most hateful word for black people, nigger, that equals 102. It's the 102nd day of the year, right? Civil War is 56. That's a day with 263 days remaining. The 56 prime. Death, killing, murder, 38, like Outlaw pointed out. Freemasonry, 58. Again, if you just joined, we blew this open as soon as we saw that it was a subway attack on around 35th Street. At least they have this pictured here. Subway 35, Catholic 35. Again, the people who deny this stuff, they leave me speechless. They really do. They leave me speechless. People like Brian who were saying also, it's 113, what about the good, the bad? It's like, bro, like, get your head out of that. You're making straw man arguments for no reason. Well, for an obvious reason. Because he's a shill. But anyway, I mean, come on. It's like, again, I'm speechless. 36th Street. Racism equals 36. I feel like there's even more. 666 connection, the 36 triangular number, but racism numbers. I really feel like there's some of the 36 I'm missing. Because they had that also pictured there too. 36, 35th Street. But maybe they are going for straight up racism, Civil War nonsense. So, yeah, the governor's birthday. New York, the state. Because, the New York City is literally just called New York too. So you gotta tell them which one you want. So the governor is Kathy Hochul. Yeah, this, trash. August 29, or excuse me, August 27th, 1958 is her birthday. She's 63 years old right now. Like racism. So, from her 63rd birthday till today. And this is just, guys, this is another actor, another agent for the Jesuits. Probably another, one of their inverted nonsense makers. Death equals 228. See how they bring this gematria together. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's a date with 38 numerology. If you read out the date, you also get 38. Death equals 38. 118, which we might see later. 228. Again, I've shown you this. This is, I just call it the starter pack. These are all the numbers for death they love to use all the time. 213. That's why Tupac's final album coming out February 13th. Dies 213 days later in a drive-by shooting, which is equals 213. Death equals 228. So 228 days from her birthday. This is just alphabetical order times 6. 228. If you go to Spreadshirt and look at Gematria shirts, they're all using this cipher. It's a very common, popular cipher that people who are even don't know much about what's going on here, but who were introduced to Gematria at some point, that's the cipher they really know the most. That's what I've kind of noticed. Besides, what they introduced us in school, the alphabetical order, English ordinal. So 228 days from her birthday. You could say it's in the 33rd week of her age, but 229 the 50th prime. I want to see to her upcoming birthday, upcoming 64th birthday. Civil rights equals 64. Federal 138, span of 138 days. 1370, 33rd prime. And see, again, you want to find those numbers that are, bam, on point, that flow with the entire riddle. So again, 137 is the 33rd prime. New York equals 33. This is how you know this is a ritual. This is lyrics. Pay attention if you're new. This is how you know this is a ritual. New York equals 33 when you reverse the alphabetical order and reduce. So N's 13 when you reduce. 1 plus 3 is 4. E is 22 N is 13 when you reverse. 1 plus 3 is 4. E is the 22nd letter when you reverse because A is 26, Z is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. So you see when you do that, you add them up in New York. When you do reduction, 33. And what did we see earlier? It's 33 days from the death anniversary of Harriet Tubman, a span of 34, murder 34, 33 days from her death anniversary. And again, why is she important? Because she is part of the Underground Railroad, which is what a subway is, which is all based on slavery and the Civil War. See, during the American Civil War, again, they make it, she served as an armed scout and spy for the Union Army. They tell you the riddles all the time in their literature and information. So this is another Civil War agent, 33 days from her death date. And then from the governor of New York's birthday, her upcoming birthday, 137 days, the 33rd prime. I mean, you see that New York equals 33, like race war. Again, doing it live to show you I'm not pulling any strings. Of course, the people who don't do it live don't pull strings, obviously, but there's people who are so stupid. That's what they think, oh, you're making this work, you planned it, you did this, you're just trying to make your point fit. I mean, how are you saying that shit? How are you saying that shit? You don't even have to admit you were wrong, or you don't have to apologize. Just quit thinking and saying that. That's it. Like, so stop thinking that way and stop saying shit like that. That's all we're trying to ask you. You don't have to come out and save face or anything. Stop saying it's all bullshit. It could be this and that. You can use anything to find anything. It's like, how can Simon Dan, who's so numbers, again, those people are fraudulent science people. Because anyone who's science oriented and engineering based, which again, I just put this out for those type of people. I have a degree in engineering. How do you have that type of mind and then you can't see how this doesn't work coincidentally every single time? It just can't. You have 4 goes at a number. How can someone who's science based like Simon Dan say you have up to 4 goes at a number? Even if you did, okay, 4 goes out of what? How many goes? Mathematics shows you that even if you had 4 goes to get what you want, right, that's still a very small chance. And you see how it's working so cleanly with the gematria, with the date from both their birth, from the date from her death date, and then the prime number relationship from her birthday. It doesn't, again, if you don't see that, you're not a science-based person, you're not an engineering-minded person, you're just a retard. So that's why I know people like that, and what's his name? The other guy. I mean, come on, these people are just frauds. They're just doing it to make money off YouTube. That's like, they don't care about really enlightening you or anything. Watch from Yav Montano. We're gonna watch this video. I'm laughing because I know how dumb it's gonna be. From Yav Montano. 49, 41, 140. I know Terror 41, Mercury 41. This is definitely a Mercury ritual. Oh my goodness. Gemini starts May 21st, right? So this is, because again, transportation. This is a Mercury ritual. I'm so glad I saw that because I would have missed to point that out. Mercury equals 41, the god of transportation. Just go to Gemini right here. I like how I have this in my bookmarks. May 21st. So let's see from today to the May 21st. This is clearly a ritual. Beginning of Gemini. 39 days, New York 39. Bam, you see this? New York 39, Mercury 40, 40 days. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And of course, who died 10/3? Harriet Tubman. Mercury equals 40. It's a span of 40 days from the beginning of Gemini. And they did it perfectly. Sure, they could have done 40, span of 41, but you see how this is better? Because you already get Mercury with the 40. So why would you do 40 and span of 41 where you can get 39 span of 40? Again, this is these details how you know they're doing this shit on purpose. Again, people like Simon Dan can't think like I'm thinking. That's what you know as a friend. Guys, you think I'm some super smart, sciencey person? I'm not. So if I can see this shit and see how it's coded as fuck, but someone like him can't, that tells you he's a fucking fraud. 40 days. Again, if you missed it here, Gemini, ruled by Mercury. It's supposed to say here, I swear it said on the site at one point, but I think if you actually go to the data, see, I wish you can click on it, maybe unless I'm clicking on the wrong thing. But I wish you can click on it, and it takes you to like the page of Gemini. But again, I'm not going to complain. I like this site. It's good. There's probably better ones, but we'll just say if that's your birthday. See, they tell you. Ruler, Mercury. See, they don't have the info. I know why they don't show it, because they don't have the information for you, but they don't need it. You can just click on it. They give you some generic default setting anyway. Ruler, Mercury, which is the god of transportation. And other things as well, right? But Mercury is the fastest planet that rotates around the sun. That's kind of where it gets that from. You know what I mean? It's fast because it's the closest to the sun. It's that whole thing. So, I mean, again, I hope you get it. I hate to be super repetitive, but New York 39 span of 40 days like Mercury. This is why I don't believe the shit in the news. Make sure I'm still streaming. If I'm not, that would be pretty sad. But I'll redo this part. Yeah, Mercury rules Gemini, exactly. And if I said it backwards, like, you know, excuse me. But yeah, Mercury rules Gemini. Yeah, wow, 208, man. Again, I love seeing your reactions because it shows like I'm not the only one seeing this. I know I'm not. I know, but you know what I mean. It's like I'm not trying to feel like I don't feel like I'm crazy. I know I'm not crazy. It's not even that. It's just like it's social proof for the new people too. You know what I mean? It's like you have to think we're all so stupid that we're all just believing this weird stuff and we can't think outside the box and we can't, you know, we fall into all these like how are you so self-centered and arrogant to think that? It was good to see you through the Matrix. Good seeing you, man. Hey Denise, yep, OKC. Can't wait to see you all there. I'm gonna put the hashtag in there after the video too. Yep, Catholic 35, exactly. Like Subway Catholic 35 right here. Oh my goodness. I guess I cannot believe the amount of information we're seeing right now. It's not even that much. It's just they're all good points. So again, 40 days from beginning of Mercury. Oh, so we can watch the video. See, I knew it was going to happen. I was going to take a break. Someone's going, I want to see the video. And then I just waste time. But that wasn't waste time. We had to see that 40:39. And I like to show you before the video. Because, again, it's like, okay, I can show the video.
We have...
Yeah, minute 23 video. 83-second. Murder 83. KZ. I'm sure this is KZ. See, this is a riddle. I'm sure it's pronounced Z or G maybe. It could be KG. I gotta know how to pronounce because it seems like it's Chinese. It equals 33 like New York and 39. I mean, come on. An 87 reflection of 78. This is just a riddle. Come on. Isn't it KZ? It reminds me of Jay-Z, like Jay-Z, New York. That part could be coincidental. Maybe not. But KZ, G. See, it might be G, though. But regardless, it equals 39, 33 like New York. So look at this video. Let me make sure my sound's coming through.
Video you were able to shoot. We're going to play that now.
See, we're going to play it now.
We understand we have some video you were able to shoot. We're going to play that now. And here it is.
Oh, goodness.
Now, Yav, we're seeing people there covering their mouths, smoke in the car. As the car is moving, how soon after the shooting was this?
This video
Already covered. That guy who's covering his mouth better not be wearing a mask. How are you wearing a mask but you're covering your mouth? That makes literally no sense. Unless the only way it'll make sense is because the smoke is so thick, it's so much where the mask doesn't filter enough. But again, that's why you wear a mask in the first place, is for a reason like this. And they're mocking you. See, they're saying this is why you want to wear a face diaper. This is the reason. Yeah, I mean, if you had one and this is happening, I would not to breathe that shit in. But that's because that's the use of it. And then I would dispose it or go wash it. And I would hopefully dispose it responsibly and not keep it, add to the landfills. But that's probably what it does anyway.
How soon after the shooting was this?
This video took place after all of the popping and shooting, and the train, like, I remember I said the train was delayed between 36th Street and the local stop. This was when the train started moving to approach the station. So, and the thing is, I don't think there was anybody who was focused on recording what was happening. Because while I was crouched down behind the wooden part by the door, there was a gentleman also next to me who said to put my phone away, just in case some craziness happened. That's why the video is only 10 seconds long. I just wanted to get a video of the chaos that was happening in there. And the gentleman next to me said, put your phone away because you don't know what could happen. So I put my phone away and I just focused on trying to get out as safely as I could.
That guys. This might take the cake for the fakest fucking piece of shit video I've ever seen from the federal government, and that includes the Pentagon, debris after fact. That includes everything. I mean, this might again. This is my opinion. You might see something that looks faker than that, but like even with the Paul Anthony CIA and Ciancia,
We understand
dummy in the wheelchair. This might at least compete or tie with that. I mean, this again a 10-second loop. There's also, the sarin gas attacks. I think it was in Japan. I think it's synced up with that because gas attack on a subway train. This is synced up with that. And then it's a 10-second video of some guy covering his face. People just kind of mumbling stuff, just sitting there chilling. And then they have the red like sleeve on someone, and they go to the black bag, Jesuit colors. What you have here, Jesuit colors.
Have some video you were
It's
able
almost like
to shoot.
it's almost like CNN's putting
The
this
train
on.
started moving to approach the station.
See, and what is that?
And then I don't think there was anybody who was.
And he says no one said put your phone away. You didn't hear anyone say that. Notice that no one said put the phone away in the video. I mean, the guy's literally lying to you. How do people fall for this? Because they're mocking. They're saying, "Hey, here's a 10-second video to prove what happened." I mean, it's like it's a drill from the police. Oh my god! Because if anyone died or shot there, they were killed by the government, by the numbers. It's just sad. Let's look at those gas attacks on the Tokyo Metro. Was it in '95 as well? Yeah, it was in '95, March 20th, 1995. And think about it, '95, Civil War ended on 9/5. Martin Luther King Jr. Died on the 95th day of the year. 95 numerology. Going back to the Jesuits to counter the 95 thesis in Martin Luther. I also like how it's at 7 to 8, 10 a.m. I just see a kind of 7 to 8, 7 to 8 like New York. Target, Tokyo subway. This is a mockery. March 20th, 1995. I want to see from then till today. See if we get some big old, span of weeks or something. Who knows? I mean, who knows? 14, 12 weeks and... So it's 27 years, 24 days. There could be some prime number tucked in here somewhere. I don't feel like digging to look through it. I just wanted to see, 27 years, 23 days later. Just for the sake of time is why I want to keep it, on this. I mean, 1412. There's 1412. Or, yeah. See, it's tricky with these bigger numbers, because... This could be a prime. Well, unless you added them up, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it could be. But it's not, you know what I mean? But I really know that I have a really strong feeling they sync these up together. It's 23 days from the 27-year anniversary of that. '98, '85. Yeah, if anyone has any more information on this from when it happened. Oh, but see, I should have done this. It's just easy. See, but this is also why I like to do anniversaries first. I just thought, I was like, let's just go along. It's it was a Hail Mary pass I threw that didn't lead to a touchdown. But you know what? Keeping it simple. Again, but it shows the anniversaries. Again, they keep it simple. Again, simple equals 74. Like Masonic, like Jewish, like Independence Day, like holiday. Simple. And that's what they love to do in the riddles. 3 weeks, 3 days. That's why people complain that you keep it simple. It's like, this is how the gang likes to do it the most. And you see here. That's why I don't mind that I did that, because you clearly see in front of you what's easier to see. The 3 weeks, 3 days from the 27th anniversary of the sarin gas attacks in Japan on the subway. I mean, again, New York 33 is 33 days from the death anniversary of Harriet Tubman, 137 days to 33rd prime from the upcoming birthday of the governor, Kathy Hochul. And then we gotta do Bill de Blasio, that piece of shit loser actor. Literally an actor. I mean, he's sitting there eating fries. Oh, these fries, this cheeseburger, so good. Oh, go get your arm candy. Yeah. I mean, that's what he's selling you that with burger and fries, mocking you. So I hope this guy's still the mayor so I can rag on him again. I mean, again, if he's not, guys, it's going to be some other agent. It doesn't really matter. But he is the 109th mayor. It's the 109th death anniversary of Harriet Tubman. Well, it's days from that. It's 33 days from that. Because she died March 10th, 1913. So 109 years later, 33 days. And we'll do a recap soon with that, with the 33s again. May 8th, 1961. May 8th. $27 days. And I see this race 27. Look, Subway 35 is on 30. It was on 35th Street and 36th Street. 3 weeks, 5 days. A span of 3 weeks, 6 days. Guys, I haven't. The only hiccup I had was when I did the sarin gas attack from the 1995 till now, and I couldn't receipt it within those dates. But again, I showed that to show you that if you're trying to keep it simple and see what they're doing all the time, just always keep it simple. Sure, you might miss some really big connection in a certain way, but by big, I mean that's a big in terms of span of days. In terms of on point, waking people up, seeing exactly who's responsible for what they're doing, you don't have to do that. They love doing the anniversaries, and I showed you right now. I'm not saying they never do it, and that's why you should look at both, because it could be like 102 weeks later, something like that, which is not a good example, but you know what I mean, or 102 months or something like that. That's why I like to do it. But anyway, race 27, subway equals 35, 3 weeks, 5 days on 35th Street from the upcoming mayor's birthday, from the mayor's upcoming birthday. On a day with 58 numerology, Freemasonry 58, and look how he was born 100 years from the Civil War, because Civil War was April 12th. 1861. He's born May 8th, 1961. 61, that race number. So one last time. 133 days from her upcoming birthday. 3 weeks, 3 days from the Tokyo anniversary of the Tokyo subway sarin attack. New York equals 33, 137 33rd prime. And 33 days from Harriet Tubman's death anniversary. Again, how's it come together? Again, if this was in like Montana, which doesn't equal 33, well, it does equal 41. Let me just state, let's just use Ohio, because Ohio doesn't have a 33. Sure has a 47, like to pair them together, but there's no New York numbers here. They're so obvious. So if this is in Ohio and you say I'm reaching, I still think you're stupid, because I'm not. They do things by the numbers all the time. If this happened in Ohio, it would be the same ritual, just with a different flavor of numbers. That's why you see how Ohio, they do the Buckeye numbers all the time. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. And I use New York as my example all the time for the next state. To me, in my mind, they're tied for just being extremely obvious with the numbers they do. New York does everything by numbers 33, 39 especially. Ohio doesn't do everything by numbers 33 and 39. They do everything by numbers 27, 72, 117, 36, and then the numbers for Ohio, which also includes 187. So do you see how we haven't really seen these? There might be some overlap, like 109 to 29 prime, but you notice how we haven't seen any Buckeye numbers besides the 36th Street. We haven't seen any Ohio numbers, but now we're talking about New York. This is in New York, New York, right? Bam, now we get a different set of numbers. Completely different set. 33. And again, how does this link up? Because again, they use primary relationships. It's 137 days from the governor's birthday. It's 33 days from Harriet Tubman's death anniversary. And then 3 weeks, 3 days from the sarin gas attack anniversary. Like, I hate to be so repetitive, but again, I'm saying this, I'm pleading with you. Slow down, see what I'm showing you. There's no way you can deny this. It's completely undeniable. Like for this all to line up this way is impossible. Because again, you can't have an isolated incident. It's the Jesuits who did the highway attack, another Mercury ritual on Gemini, at Gemini Place, 71 days on I-71 in Polaris Parkway, Gemini Place, which are around the same thing. 71 days from the start of Gemini on I-71. And that was 2 months, 7 days from the Ohio governor's birthday, right? 2 months, 7 days from his birthday, and 1 month, 17 days from the Columbus mayor's birthday, who was born on the 117th day of the year with 106 numerology, Columbus equals 106. We didn't see this pattern today, did we? No. So there's specific patterns. Different states have them. Different actors have them. Different characters have them. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's so specific. That's why Simon Dan come along saying this bullshit he's saying. That's, the guy's not. He's a fraud. You can't be so sciencey and so. You can't be that way, but then deny this. It's impossible. You can't. And again, this is coming from someone who has a degree in engineering. So fuck those people. They think they're the only ones who are into math and sciences. Oh, I am too, dumbasses, and I'm not even that good at it either. Like, I kind of want to start ending the stream. I gotta wrap it up anyway. I mean, it's like I'm just done. Yeah, Utah equals 14, 22, 50, and 58. And you see how they do things, especially Utah Jazz and shit, and the basketball. They do this all the time with the states and the numbers. I mean, there's just no denying it. Yep, 35, 8 dead, 5 plus 3 is 8. Yes, good call. Thanks, GG. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate to be a repetitive robot. That's why I might just go to 10 TV to take a little break. To get to show you my example, what we do? We come here now. We see more Ohio Buckeye numbers. We won't see. We can still easily see a 33 because those numbers for the Masons. Masonry 33. But you know what I'm saying? Again, we already saw this. These guys are still talking about this. Jury begins deliberations and Dr. William Husel. I mean, come on. This stuff is so scripted. With the guy with the blood sacrifice name, blood sacrifice 6786. I don't even want to talk about this guy anymore. But jury 74. I hope we get no Buckeye numbers, Ohio numbers. We get 96.
To home. We are in verdict watch.
2-minute, 38-second video. Death, killing, murder 38. That's 158 seconds. Freemasonry 158. They were 58 numerology. Freemason 96. 906. Mount Carmel. She's like here touching her heart with 2 fingers. Is she doing some sort of Order of the Eastern Star-ish Masonic pose? I hope not. But again, it's murder trial on a day with 38 numerology, murder 38. That's what they're showing this to you. Because he killed people with, fentanyl, see? And the last time we saw this guy was on a date connected to 38. We saw him, not the last, I think the first time. Because he's been here a few times. But we've seen him before when the date numerology at 38, he's on the front page of 10 TV. Now we get it again. Fentanyl 38, death 38, murder 38, dead 14, killing 14 of his patients. This stuff is so
another
scripted.
Huge court case we've been following for weeks now is coming to an end.
God.
Closing arguments began today.
I hate how this stuff auto plays all the time. 858, 602, sacrifice 62, Mason 62, Freemasonry 58. I want to go to a different piece to give you a new thing. Husel 20 like time. This is a commercial break. This video is sponsored by Ohio's propaganda nonsense rituals. Don't say gay. Yeah, don't say gay equals 33. Or gay equals 33, not don't
New
say
at noon,
gay.
Columbus City Schools is condemning.
But let's see what don't say gay equals. And again, Florida 38. Again, I'm just showing you how they're doing things by numbers. on the extremely rare days we don't get Ohio Buckeye numbers, you clearly still see how they do things by the numbers of the date numerology. Shameful and divisive. Columbus City Schools condemns Ohio legislation similar to Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. This is just divisive. That's what they want. Again, Florida 38. This is just mockery. Don't Say Gay 49. 139 like Freemasonry 139. Scottish 49. 131 the 32nd prime. See 41 the 13th prime. Gay is 33 and 12. See? Oh, excuse me. What did I say? I saw 12 earlier. I think that was in the article over there. I know we have 102, but oh, it's the 12th day of the month. There we go. That wasn't it, but I want to make sure I wasn't confused earlier and show you the wrong information. But it's the 12th day of the year, or excuse me, not the year, the month. 12th day of the month. Gay equals 12. Shameful and divisive equals 310, 203, 86, like blood sacrifice 86. At 112, see the Jesuits, 112 countries. 31 is the 11th prime. Shameful and divisive 310, like 31. 1101. Again, divisive and again, shameful and divisive on the anniversary of the Civil War. They're showing you this. And I wonder what Florida's role, was in the Civil War. Probably was all part of it against Florida. So probably it could have been some Florida to Ohio type of thing. See, I don't know. My Civil War knowledge isn't 100% complete. So there could be something with Florida and Ohio during the Civil War, and this is their ritual for that. Like House Bill 616, the alteration of 666, talking about, gay and stuff. I mean, oh my God. But again, I think they get the pass this time. I don't see Buckeye numbers, Ohio numbers, and that's okay.
New this morning, it's
Sure, Ohio 61 and 16, but and then the government who shot 10. Now here they shot 10. Maybe he did shoot 10 in the narrative, and they're saying 8 died. All right, well, this is the last one we'll look at for Buckeye numbers. Another 58. 1058. The last thing we saw had a 58 in it. Freemasonry 58. Freemasonry 158. And they're showing us something on March 28th. The Office of Possible Rewards reports of contraband is shown March 28th. See, this is right here. This is state-run propaganda. Yes, this is government propaganda. This is propaganda. They want propaganda to make you snitch to the feds, to the state of Ohio. The people who can't be honest. Well, why would you snitch to these people? For a reward. See, reward. They control your with money. And look, this is their language. They're all caps. It's their language. Their Justinian bullshit may be eligible. So they'll probably find a way to give you some shitty ass, $5 or nothing at all. Or they might even try to loop you. Oh, how do you know this person had this? They might try to prosecute you. And why are you talking about the feds anyway? You should be pleading the fifth if anything's happening anyway. And they have clearly their fentanyl propaganda. So Ohio, the big fentanyl state. They have some guy here with some supposedly fentanyl in his hand. I mean, if you fall for this, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. This is, again, if you're not from America, from Ohio, this is right here, authentic government propaganda. This is state-run propaganda. Tip line equals 40 and 41. It's in his Mercury numbers all day. 104, 85. I know drugs is 30, or drug is, I see drug 58. That's all the 58s we got. That makes sense. Drug 22. They were 22 lifeless a number. That's what they have. The guy, Dr. William Husel, he'll killed a bunch of people with the drug, fentanyl, is here today on the front page. I mean, guys, again, this stuff is, they use this as a language. Use this as a language. But again, if we're playing the game of how much Buckeye shit, Ohio shit decoding, I think they get the win today. I'll be honest when they don't show it to us like that. I'm not gonna try to make it work. But you clearly see it doesn't matter. You see how it's still coded by the numbers, and maybe because today's some big Civil War anniversary, they wanted to go for this type of stuff. They were 37 numerology, 31. Ohio 16, 53 to 16 prime, Mike the Wine 53, born at 53 numerology. From X-ray body scanners to anti-drone technology, the state is ramping up efforts to keep contraband out of Ohio prisons and as drugs and other illicit goods flood inside, even when visitation was curbed during the pandemic. Guys, this is how they deceive you. It's not just in the prisons. They're trying to up the surveillance throughout the city. Is this Urban Meyer? What an actor! I don't mean to be ADHD, but this guy's such a fraud. But anyway, I mean, they're trying to ramp up the surveillance across the whole state. Ohio, the 17th state, 1.7 million per machine, 227 to 49 prime. I'm not gonna try to pick a part of 27 from that. Okay, I think they get the win today. But again, they've won like twice. I've won like over 100
This afternoon,
times.
family and friends are gathered.
So I'll take the loss. I take the loss, still showing you how they do things by the numbers. That's what we saw. How they still do things by the numbers. So I don't care. Yeah, Urban Meyer, what a joker. Yeah, they bring the drugs, exactly. The police bring the drugs and do all this as well. Yeah, the number of the poster is 833, yep. I never looked that up. But again, they love doing things by the numbers here. Yeah, it's not a prime. It didn't come out as one, but 833, police 33. And I'm sure there's plenty more I missed on that article. But again, y'all seem to get what we saw. That if we don't see the Buckeye, Ohio numbers, I don't care. I don't need to save face. I've shown you plenty of times how they do it. LAX at the Sunset Park subway shooting. Sunset Park equals 144.63 on the day leaving 263 days remaining. 263 to 56 prime. Judge will order 144.63 like Sunset Park, you see. On the day with 263 days remaining. 263 days remaining, the 56 prime. Like Society of Jesus, 56. Smoke grenade, 63. Subway shooting, 63. Tuesday, April 12th, 83. 4 plus 12 plus 22, 38. Murder, 83, 38. Death, 38. Mayor Adams. You gotta look up this actor. Mayor Adams, 38. 20 weeks, 2 days before his birthday. New York subway equals 202. Nice. Really good decode, man. And it's with 22, life was the number, which is the same. Wow. Mayor Adams. So wait, oh my God, I must have made a mistake. Oh, my bad. The 110th mayor. Well, that explains the 110 we saw earlier too. So I made a mistake. So again, I'm glad we saw from his birthday. They come on, 3 weeks, 5 days from his birthday, 35, like Subway. They're still syncing it up with him. You can show how deep this goes. But now Mayor Adams might be even better. So thanks a lot. I would have missed that. Because even before I looked him up, I was thinking in my head, didn't this guy like resign or step down or something, or maybe his term ended or something? So thanks a lot for your decode, because I don't want to leave this and miss this guy, because the whole point is to do the black. Yeah, I remember now, because remember they made this guy the black mayor on New Year's Eve, during the whole New Year's Eve celebration, going into 2022, Negro 22, and we saw it. On my stream we streamed this guy's swearing in ceremony. Remember that? I forgot all about that. Perfect. Yeah, I really appreciate you, man. That was great. You showed that. 20 weeks, 2 days before his birthday. Let's see what else we get. We can see from his past birthday. So September 1st birthday till today. And of course, think about it. That's why they have a black mayor now, and now they have a Civil War ritual. 223 days. What do you know? Masonic 233, the Synagogue of Satan 223, New York 48 with the K exception. 223 is a 48 prime. Nigger equals 48 as well, with the EP exception, the E exception, making E22. Yeah. Also, 7-11 reminds me of, September 11th. This is on the Julian calendar. 9/11 is 7/11. Septenary, 7, 7 months, 11 days. Also, 7/11, you know who's lucky number. Brooklyn, New York, 223. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, and I think that's where they said this is part of or something. They mentioned Brooklyn, and now look, 223 days from his birthday. A span of 32 weeks. A span of 32 weeks. Negro 32. 32 rays on the Society of Jesus 224. Their sun rays are 32 sun rays on their Christogram. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. Again, I hate saying that a lot because that might get annoying. Like, but I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I know sacrifice. That's why they have a sacrifice thing. Like with this guy with the sacrifice in his name. Hey, it's good, Itachi. Good seeing you, man. Richard. Black equals 11. Black equals 11. 106. Only the 110th. Oh my God. Black equals 110. No, excuse me. Black equals 11, which is 110 is 11 because you drop the zero numerology and you don't reduce 11 any further because it's a master number. Just like how 202 is 22. Black equals 11 and 106. Only the 110th and 106th mayor of New York City were black. Wow. Really good find, man. Exactly. You can only put so much on Twitter. Exactly, man. But what you added was perfect, and that really helped the stream, so thank you. Oh, thanks, Richard. Appreciate you. Yeah, Zach puts in really good work. I mean, he's why I got into this. What's the significance of 113 if all these positive and good words equal 113? A shill. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like that's what you call a straw man argument. And that's also, you're looking at this with a very duality mindset because of programming. And he claims to be awake, but he's so trapped in duality. It's like, I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? Because of if bad or good, I mean, it's just stupid. What's the significance of having a husband or a wife if there's really good and really bad people in the world? I mean, to me, it's saying the same type of nonsensical thing. Which some people they kind of live off that because like, well, but I mean, it's like every last person in the world is so bad. I mean, I think that's kind of being arrogant and short-sighted. You can't assume every last person in this world is a certain way when you don't know them all. But you know what I mean? Like, again, don't get me started, man. But you might have already have, because again, guys, if you can go on you can go on. Oh my god, Outlaw X, look at this photo. This is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at this Negro 22 with a 202-22 right here. New York Lieutenant Governor indicted in alleged bribery scheme. What's in my title? Racial shaming on the Civil War anniversary. Oh my God. And what did Outlaw decode? It's 20 weeks and 2 days before Mayor Adams' birthday, and New York subway equals 202. Oh my God. Guys, I don't get how these streams are this crazy. I get it because it's obvious from the Jesuits, but it's like, why? Guys, that's what just shows you. They do this every day. I mean, think about it. Every single time we stream this way, at this point, your conclusion is every day it really is this extreme, this much code. Sure, maybe some days are more blatant than others, like today, but they're blatant all the time. That's why people like Simon Dan are stupid. I hate to say it. And the other guy, you-know-who, I keep forgetting his name, Dan or something. Not Dan, Simon Dan is, but there's another one, the other guy. Glad y'all like the outbursts. Those are all legit, you know. If it adds entertainment value to my stream, that's just a bonus. Because I don't know how else to react. So who's this agent, and what's his birthday? FBI and international partners seize control of popular hacking firm. Attacks on voting rights aren't slowing down, and the black Americans are in the crosshairs. New report finds. Again, come on, guys, you understand people come here, sit down, read this shit, read this, and not put in their mind that today is the Civil War anniversary? Because, guys, they know America's a nation of retards. If America wasn't a nation of retards, they wouldn't be doing this. Like, well, I don't think they would. I mean, they wouldn't get away with it all the time. I mean, come on. I mean, look at this. Masked black people, besides the guy here. But they make sure to have a couple of masked females, too, which, again, we've proven, honestly, I hate to say it, but going out a lot last year in Columbus, the majority of the mask wearers were black females. Because we went out pretty much every day, a lot of days, and that's what we genuinely saw. And I'm like, wait, you're a female and you're black, and you're supposed to be all independent and, tough, and, You don't let people do this to you. You're all for your own. You're your independent, strong self. How's that you? But then you're wearing a face diaper because the government told you to, and no one else is doing it. Like you're a slave. I just that's why it blows my mind seeing black females. Besides these two actors, but in general, seeing them in mass, it blows my mind. But anyway, let's look at this guy's birthday first, because I don't want to. I'm going to Brian Benjamin. Look at his initials, BB22 with a 202. Brian Benjamin, BB202. Subway, New York Subway 202. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Like I don't. That's why again. Oh, Professor Dave Explains. That's his name. Oh my God, what a loser. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not ragging on these people. I seriously mean it. That because again, I've told you many times. Those really sciencey, know-what-all type of again, science is important. I get it, right? But they, the science is their religion. They're so sciencey and so intelligent. Those people are so rational, right? Those people, I fucking hate those people. Like already, this research aside, those people have always pissed me off. So then you got those types of people denying this. I'm like, no, if you're really sciencey and so rational and so logical and so, you should see this. I'm sorry, you should see what they're doing. There's no excuse. Look, he's lieutenant governor since September 9th, 2021, racism 99. Negro 76. So let's see from his birthday till today. His 45th birthday till today. It just, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just done. I'm just done with the people who deny this. I've been done with them. There's plenty of people in this world who do not deny this, who won't deny it, who are interested in this. Why not give them your energy? 4 months, 4 days, kill 44, black people 44, African American 44. Civil War equals 43, 4 months, 3 days from his birthday. I mean, it's just that alone. This guy, his birthday is 4 months, 3 days from the anniversary of the Civil War. And that's why he's here today, by the numbers. You see what I'm saying? These are all agents. This is another actor, another pawn. I mean, it's what he is. Participating in this ritual because he's getting paid to do it, deceiving you. Or he has no clue what's going on. He's just doing things on a need-to-know basis, and he's being shamed. He doesn't get it. I feel like there's a few people in the mainstream that are like that they kind of act, even kind of based on what Jeff Young was kind of explaining. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. I was just kind of showing up and doing what I was supposed to do. And he kind of mentioned how some people he knew were also that way. So it makes me think, sure, some are in the know, but also maybe some are very little in the know. They're kind of just going with the flow. You know what I mean? 241 days, the 53rd prime. Yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. I gotta go back to work soon. I think I've shown enough this stream. I'll be done. I'm gonna be done within like 5 or so, 6, 7 minutes. But man, I can't. Yeah. Again, the fourth book is called Numbers. Yet the Bible people are like, oh, what? Use numbers are so witchcraft. It's like, no. Now it's a dozen injured. It's like how many? 13 people. 1144 shooting 44. New York Post tweets us at 1144. I mean, oh my God. Tweeted at 11. This is how easy it is. 44 shooting equals 44, and that's all you got to do. I mean, you can do African American 44 with the subway, but just for the sake of time, keep it really simple. Shout out to Outlaw X. See how slow this is? This is my computer. I'm not going to blame Twitter for this. I think I just got to do Outlaw. Oh my God. They're like, no, you're not going to find this guy. I'll find you, man. This is my computer. It can't handle Twitter sometimes, I think. I'm not going to blame Twitter for that. I don't think they need to optimize Twitter for my laptop. President Biden briefed on Brooklyn shooting. We'll see from November 20th till today, just to show us his birthday. Biden. Yeah. November 20th. Right now, the president is 79 years old, the 22nd prime. So November 20th, 2021, 79th birthday till today. 143 days. Scotch read it for me, 143 by a span of 144 days. When you read up 44, you get 144, and of course Jesuit order equals 144. And this is very clear because whenever they sync this up with people who aren't like that directly into this, you get this Jesuit order. It's like their default branding. That's what I'm saying. Like, because sure, he's the president of the nation the state's in, but he's not in New York. He didn't represent New York. He's from Delaware and Pennsylvania. That's what he represents. You know what I mean? So they're like, let's just throw our Jesuit order branding on him. 144. The guy who was the vice president to the 44th president. You know what I mean? It makes perfect sense why they're doing this. And of course, it's 223 days from his birthday. See? 223 days from the mayor's birthday, 223 days from the president's birthday. The 48 prime, Brooklyn, New York, 223. I mean, okay. Might as well do Kamala Harris. Just go one back 1 month. It's that easy because the factors. I do see that 68 with her is 6 months, 8 days. Afro 68. 9/11. Construction began in 68. 9/11 became a national emergency dialing code. And then look, Society of Jesus 191. So we have Jesuit Order 144 from the president's birthday and Society of Jesus 191 from the vice president's birthday. This is what I'm trying to show you. These are actors for the Society of Jesus. 100% what they are. It's 79. Joe Biden's 79 years old right now. Also, it's also 79 from his too. I think it's 7 weeks or 7 months, 9 days. But 79, Society of Jesus 191 from Kamala Harris's birthday, Jesuit Order 144 from, and they use the same cipher. Oh, you got 4 goes, blah, blah. Guys, that bloke needs to go. I mean, again, Simon Dan, I can't, I'm not trying to bitch about him that much, but come on. You cannot be Simon Dan. You can't be Professor Dave Explains, but you then deny this. We're using the same cipher now. And again, I think it's very arrogant of them to feel like they're the ones who are so smart and they can see, we're just the ones who are we can't see this and they can. And that's what I hate about that shit. It's like it's like the most arrogant shit ever. That they think that they're so smart that they can see how this is all conspiracy and we're too dumb. That's what they're saying. They're saying that we're too stupid, we're too slow, we don't think things through, and we can't see how this is all conspiracy nonsense, how you can get anything to work to fit your narrative. I mean, how insulting is that? That's why I don't like these people. Clearly see what they're doing. Clearly see what they're doing. Hey, peace and love, y'all. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I'm glad y'all joined. I really appreciate Zach, Charm1, other people, Adam, promoting my work, my channel. Because then you come here and you see what I'm saying, and you know that we're not pulling your leg, we're not trying to lie to you. I've been meaning to go to TMZ. It's like Blood Sacrifice 121. Now they have it 121 update time. Come on, like House is not an actor. This is clear a stage photo from the White House. From Drew Angerer. Because all they do is manipulate your emotions. They draw anger and negativity from you. God. If you like, this is clearly a stage photo. This is an actor. An agent. This is what a federal agent looks like. Like Jen Psaki. Look at 1023 Conspiracy 123. This full circle back with her circle connection. I mean, god damn. What's the latest scoop? The FBI is working with NYPD. This is a psyop from the FBI. The FBI is working with NYPD on subway shooting investigation. Joint terrorism task. Okay, hey, I never even mentioned. Okay, ISIS equals 56. There's gonna be some ISIS. Because think about it, we have the whole Ukraine stuff going on now. So they can, they can sprinkle in some flavor of this anti-Islamic ISIS crap to just, soften these people's minds and program some more. So we can get, this guy was think about it. It could be a 9/11. Oh yeah. How did I not do this? I didn't even do this from the 9/11 anniversary. That would have been a flop if I mean, for all we've seen, it still would have been a flop if we hadn't done it from the 9/11 anniversary. So we can do from the 20th anniversary and then the 21st. 213 days, death 213. As we showed, again, I showed you earlier, death 213. I brought these, although I showed the starter pack of the death numbers. We had not even seen 213 yet. 30 weeks and 3 days. See, 30 weeks and 3 days. New York, 33, right? 33 days from Harriet Tubman's death anniversary. 3 weeks, 3 days from the sarin gas attack anniversary in Tokyo subway. 137 days from Kathy Hochul's birthday. She's a governor. 1 through 30 is the 33rd prime. You see that here? Now it's 30 weeks, 3 days from 9/11. Huh. Wow. What a ritual. Of course, Catholic 71, the 20th prime, death 20, and 213. Got 71 the 20th prime. Span of 7 months, 2 days, like Jesuit Order 72. And then, of course, 153 days from the upcoming anniversary. 4 months, 30 days, Civil War 43. Jesuit Order 153. 20 weeks and 6 days. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Yeah. Okay. I would, because I would have thought about it after the fact and been so disappointed. It's like, how did I not look at this with 9/11? Sure, you could do the February 28th, 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Let's just actually do from 2001 till today, just in case. If I don't see anything obvious, I'll just leave it. 1,074 weeks in 1 day, like New World Order. Oh, yeah, it's exactly 1,074 weeks. 174, like New World Order. Like, the whole New World Order, 11 years to the day. George W. Bush, H.W. Bush gives a New World Order speech. I hope I don't get this wrong, because I'm just going to... I know Number of the Beast is 274, right? And it's 174 as well. Okay, I'm going to get this out as well. Number of the Beast 174, but New World Order, real quick, propaganda one. Oh, it's 177, excuse me, like New World Order, right? That's overlap with that one. But New World Order 174, this is a New World Order ritual. That's why they're doing this. See, and again, this is an example, because earlier I tried to do this with the sarin gas attacks. Didn't get a whole round easy number, but this is why I do it. And I'm starting to... Oh. Okay. No, I'm thinking really fast. That's why I come up some of this pause. 20 years, 7 months, and 1 day. 271's a 58 prime. Okay. I wasn't going to TMZ. Let's do February 28th, 1993. I want to do the anniversary of this one. I feel like 9/11 is gonna be more of a, you can do that one, because that's, come on, you know what I'm trying to say. 43 days, Civil War 43. See, it's 4 months, or, God, it can't be. But it was 430 from. Oh, it's 4 months, 30 days from the past September 11th anniversary, and 43 days from. On the Civil War. See, Civil War 43 days from the February 28th, 1993 anniversary, and 4 months, 30 days from the September 11th, 2001 anniversary. See what I'm trying to say? For both 43. It's been a 44, shooting 44, killing 43, African American 116 and 44. So we're going to go to TMZ, because I've been dying to go to TMZ for some reason, and we'll just see what's here. I'm about to, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to decode any of this because I'm out of time, but Kim Kardashian, I just want Kanye to be happy. This is all scripted. Clearly, it's not as important, quote unquote. And I say quote unquote because this is synced up with, I'm sure, what's going on today. So that's what I'm trying to say. But, if this is homework, if you will, then. If you want to decode this, this is nasty ass people. You got Aladdin and Jasmine here. Is Kim Kardashian on Saturday Night Live? Because they're actors. That Jeff Bezos? Come on, man. I mean, they're mocking you. Why? Jeff Bezos is just there on a date night with Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson? Because they're agents. I'm not saying it's impossible, because I'm sure they're all rich and famous, but come on. That's not the criteria. Guys, think, if I was rich and famous, I wouldn't be hanging out with any of these fuckers. And there's plenty of rich and slightly famous people who probably don't. And I say slightly famous because once you're famous enough, of course you will, because the Jesuits will tell you to. Young Bucks putting out music? He's still putting out music? Okay. Oh no, this is a podcast. Okay. It's tricky with Raquel Harper. Reuniting G Unit. This is all probably by the numbers. Young Bucks was supposed to reunite with them because the Jesuits told them to. See? 642. Mass shooting. Yeah, this is what they're talking about. I gotta leave right now, so I'm just kind of skimming through this. But I'm gonna say goodbye. How long have I been muted for? Oh my goodness. Okay, that must have been recent. It must have been recent. Because y'all would have said something by now. Y'all would have said something. It must have been so recent I got muted. We can't hear that. Yeah, you must have been the first person to say that, hopefully. I think I'm looking at the chat. You're the first person to say that. Alright. Muted. Alright, yeah, guys, I was just checking. Hey, Mr. Mystery. I gotta leave now, man. 40, yeah, 40. Okay, perfect. 40 seconds, and it's at the end. Okay. I'm gonna leave right now. I have some. So as soon as guys, as soon as the person I'm trying to talk, because sometimes he's like really busy, but I'm gonna be done anyway and say goodbye. But I'm gonna end it abruptly as soon as he shows up. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, yeah. Oh, you said it first. Thanks, Brandon. Or Brendan, excuse me. Yeah, man. Thanks. But Jay, just when I lean forward, exactly, I hit the button. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye anyway. Even if he doesn't join, I've been streaming for a while anyway. I gotta go back to work, so even if he doesn't join for whatever reason, I'm just gonna be done anyway. I mean, ain't no problem, Jude. Thanks for the support, man. Glad you like the stream. Anyway, just Mr. Mystery. Hope you can watch the replay. Hear about the false what's happening in New York. Yeah, man, that's what this whole. The news anchor mentioned that the shooter is an actor like 5 times. See, they're mocking you. Exactly. Well, not you, but when I say you, you know what I mean? The people who believe this stuff. Of course, I mean, they're trying to mock you, but they're not, they're failing. But yeah, man, go watch the stream. Most of the stream was like that. But if you want a quick recap, if I can give it to you real quick. 137 days, New York, New York equals 33. It's 137 days from Kathy Hochul's upcoming birthday, 33rd prime. 33 days from Harriet Tubman's death anniversary, because again, Underground Railroad, which a lot of it was in New York. Underground Railroad is what a subway is. It's an anniversary of the Civil War. And then it's like 30, there's a 33 from 9/11. There's a 30, I think it's 3 weeks, 3 days from the mayor's birthday. It's all 33 from their birthdays. And again, that's my message to Simon Dan and Professor Dave Explains, all these other sciencey pencil pocket protector people. You have to come and challenge what I just showed you. There's no way all these 33s will line up the way it did. And then you have to show me how the Buckeye stuff also is coincidence, because again, it's all a system. These aren't isolated incidents. You have to show me how what happened with the Gemini thing, how that's all me putting things together. You have to show me that. If you can't do it, it's because you're stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not insulting them, but it's just like, what else am I supposed to say? You're either a shill, a gatekeeper, or you're stupid, or all three. Like, you can't deny this. It's impossible. Well, it's possible, but you won't be successful. That's what I mean. You can't successfully deny this. You can deny anything you want. It's called being in denial. But hey, Gemacha 4 of 12. I gotta head out now. I mean, this meeting isn't happening. This has happened last time, man. I feel like I don't know if these meetings are done. Because I think it's last time this happened. Maybe I missed the memo where these meetings aren't happening anymore. Which is fine, man. I don't mind them. I like talking with him. He's cool as hell. But maybe he gets busy. Maybe whatever. Because, I mean, for the people that just joined, I kind of give you I mean, this is a quick encore, like a 3-minute encore. Okay, he's just B right there, so I'm going to leave. Newlyweds up at 6 times. This is a 6-6 ritual. Recession shock is coming. Bank of America warns. This is some New York stuff. This looks like New York City. And Bank of America, bank with their 33 logo. Let me just click on, guys, I'm leaving right now. I'm in, because I want to find some cool decode. I have to cut it halfway. So I'm just going to leave. 126. Yeah, this is the last one with the FBI. We saw this already. So a gun was recovered. This is, gun control. Oh, man, did I miss that? The gun control number? No, we didn't. That's 139 is what they usually use. And there's some 49s we saw. There was a 131 we saw also, but I think that 131 was over in 10 TV anyway. So yeah, just watch the replay, guys. It'll be better than anything else I can show you right now. 12/18, Eric Adams. See, April 12th, Civil War anniversary, a black guy coming out telling you this. I'm not even going to watch it because of time. Look, I see another black person, see? The New York City Police Commissioner is black. See? Civil War rituals. So this is your perfect encore. Look at this. Here's your homework. Find her birthday, how many days from it. Again, it's always non-mandatory homework. Don't do things just because I tell you to. I'm just, in case you wanted to look at it. Racism Thursday. Yeah, so I'm going to close it right now. 360 people. 322 shooting incidents. I mean, come on. Skull and Bones number. 617 crimes with 113 prime number. 113, big dishonest number. So I'm closing it right now. Peace, y'all. Peace. Good to see you, right, man. Ryan, I don't mean to burst your bubble, man, but I'm about to close the stream, man. But definitely watch the replay. I got to leave right now, man. But I hope you like that. New York Islanders, coach can get 109-11. Ooh. Islanders coach, so Islanders could lose today. 911 loss. I would put money on that.